Hello students, let's continue with the chapter quadrilaterals. Let's discuss fifth question of exercise 8.1. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. Now, given AC is equal to BD and this diagonal bisect each other, then AO is equal to CO and DO is equal to BO, and also they bisect at right angles. That means these four angles are 90 degree. So you have to prove ABCD is a square. So first of all we will prove this quadrilateral a parallelogram. Then if we prove one pair of adjacent sides equal and one angle 90 degree, then we can prove this is a square. So for proving ABCD, quadrilateral ABCD a parallelogram, first we will prove this triangle ABO and CDO congruent. How can we prove? See, in these two triangles, DO is equal to BO, CO is equal to AO, then this angle, it is given 90 degree, otherwise you can, these angles are equal by vertical opposite angles also. That also you can take. So by side angle side, we can prove these two triangles are congruent. So let's write that. In triangle ABO and CDO, AO is equal to CO given, angle AOB is equal to angle COD, each 90 degree, BO is equal to DO given. So triangle ABO congruent to triangle CDO by SAS rule. So we can take AB is equal to CD by CPCT, and also we can take angle 1 is equal to angle 2 by CPCT. But you know this angle 1 and 2 form pair of alternate interior angles and they are equal. Therefore line AB parallel to DC. Now we have proved AB is equal to CD and AB parallel to CD. So since one pair of opposite sides of quadrilateral ABCD is equal and parallel, it is a parallelogram. Now first we will prove one angle of this parallelogram is 90 degree. For that we had to prove triangle DAB and triangle CBA congruent. For that AD is equal to BC, we can that are equal because we have already proved ABCD is a parallelogram. Now ABBA common and AC is equal to BD, it is given, diagonals are equal given. So by SSS rule, these two triangles are congruent. Now let's write that. In triangle DAB and CBA, AD is equal to BC, opposite sides of parallelogram. AB is equal to BA common, AC is equal to BD given. Therefore, triangle DAB congruent to triangle CBA by SSS rule. So we can take angle DAB is equal to angle CBA by CPCT. These two angles are equal by CPCT. You know, these form a pair of co-interior angles also. So we can write angle DAB plus angle CBA is equal to 180 degree since AD parallel to BC. The sum is 180 degree. Now, since both angles are equal, we can take angle DAB is equal to angle CBA is equal to X. So putting values here, x plus x is equal to 180, 2x is equal to 180, x is equal to 90 degree. That is one angle. Both these angles DAB and CBA is equal to 90 degree. So we have proved one angle of this parallelogram is equal to 90 degree. Now we need to prove one pair of adjacent sides is equal. For that we had to prove triangle AOD and triangle COD are congruent. How can we prove these two triangles are congruent? See, AO is equal to CO, it is given. DO common. And both these angles it is given, the diagonal bisect at right angles means these two angles are 90 degree. So by side angle side rule we can prove these two triangles are congruent. So by CPCT we can take AD is equal to CD. So in triangle AOD and COD, AO is equal to CO given, AO is equal to CO given. Angle AOD and angle COD both are equal to 90 degree. DO common. So we can write triangle AOD congruent to triangle COD by SAS rule. And AD is equal to CD by CPCT. Now we have proved one angle of this parallelogram is 90 degree and one pair of adjacent sides is equal. So since one angle of parallelogram ABCD is 90 degree, one pair of adjacent sides is equal, then it is a square. Let's discuss the seventh question of exercise 8.1. ABCD is a rhombus. Show that diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. That is, you have to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. In second step, you have to prove diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. That we will do draw the diagonal BD afterwards, and we will do the second part afterwards. First, we will prove 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 4. So, in rhombus ABCD, you know all sides are equal. So, in triangle ABC, we can take AB is equal to BC, and therefore angle 2 is equal to angle 4. You know the theorem, the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So, in triangle ABC, AB is equal to BC, sides of rhombus. Therefore, angle 2 is equal to angle 4, angle opposite to equal sides. Now, angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Since it is a rhombus, opposite sides are parallel. Since DA parallel to CB, then 1 is equal to 4, equation 2. In the same way, DC parallel to AB, then angle 3 is equal to angle 2 by alternate interior angles. Since lines are parallel, alternate angles are equal. Now, from equation 1, 2 and 3 we get, from equation 1, 2 and 3 we get angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 means AC bisects angle A, and angle 3 is equal to angle 4 means AC bisects angle B also. Sorry, angle C. In the second step, we had to prove BD bisects angle B and angle D. That is, you have to prove angle 5 is equal to angle 6 and angle 8 is equal to angle 7. Now, in triangle DBC, DC is equal to BC. Sides of rhombus are equal. So, angle 7 is equal to angle 6, since angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So, in triangle DBC, DC is equal to BC. Therefore, angle 6 is equal to angle 7. Here to write angles opposite to equal sides. Now, equation 4. Now, angle 7 is equal to angle 5. Since DC parallel to AB, then these form alternate interior angles. And then the same way, angle 6 is equal to angle 8. Alternate interior angles. Now, from equation 4, 5 and 6, we can write angle 8 is equal to angle 7 and angle 5 is equal to angle 6. Angle 8 is equal to angle 7 means BD bisects angle D, and angle 5 is equal to angle 6 means BD bisects angle B. Now, this is your homework for today. Revise exercise 8.1, 5 and 7 question, and that's all for today. Thank you.